Over the past decade, few developed economies have been repriced by financial markets as dramatically as the United Kingdom. Since the Brexit referendum in 2016, Britain has gone through 7 prime ministers. David Cameron resigned after the referendum. Theresa May failed 3 times to secure parliamentary approval for her Brexit deal. Boris Johnson delivered Brexit, but was forced from office following the Partygate scandal. Liz Truss lasted just 49 days, becoming the shortest-serving prime minister in modern British history. Rishi Sunak led the Conservatives to a heavy election defeat, while Labour's Keir Starmer also announced his resignation in 2026. In just 10 years, Britain has averaged a new prime minister roughly every 17 months. For financial markets, however, the key question has never been who occupies number 10 Downing Street. The real question is whether Britain's long-term policy direction remains credible. On the first trading day after the Brexit referendum, sterling plunged more than 10% against the US dollar, marking one of the largest single-day declines since the era of floating exchange rates began. In the years that followed, business investment remained persistently weak. Several studies estimate that corporate investment has been roughly 10% below its pre-Brexit trend, while the British economy is now around 6% smaller than it might otherwise have been. At the same time, London has seen a steady decline in IPO activity, with an increasing number of companies choosing New York as their preferred listing destination. Global investors have also gradually reduced their allocation to UK assets. Many assume Brexit alone explains Britain's weaker market performance. In reality, what markets have been pricing is not simply Brexit itself, but the prolonged political instability that followed. Each change of prime minister has brought fresh uncertainty over fiscal policy, taxation, industrial strategy, and Britain's relationship with the rest of the world. When investors struggle to predict the policy framework of the next few years, they naturally demand a higher risk premium, while businesses become increasingly reluctant to commit to long-term investment. So how has this political uncertainty been reflected in sterling, government bonds, and the stock market? In Part 2, we'll examine one of the most remarkable examples of financial markets casting their vote.